Hi guys, here's a quick one on pentatonic scales. So as you are probably aware, there is a major scale and a minor scale in Western music, and these scales contain 7 different notes. If I was to sing a major scale, we would have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and then the do is the same as number 1. So there's 7 different notes. Now, pentatonic scales are 5-note scales, and we have a major pentatonic and we have a minor pentatonic. And these scales are far more versatile than the general major scale and minor scale, which contain the 7 notes. So if you take a major scale and you remove the 4th note and the 7th note, you end up with a major pentatonic scale. So in this case, we're going to take an A major scale and we're going to remove the notes D, which is the 4th, and the note G sharp, which is the 7th. And then if we play that scale over 2 octaves with the 4th and the 7th removed, we end up with an A major pentatonic scale over 2 octaves. So here is the regular A major scale over 2 octaves. And here is the pentatonic version, which has no 4th and no 7th over 2 octaves. And this is the more practical version of the A major pentatonic scale that I like to use. There is no difference between those 2 different major pentatonic scales. They're exactly the same notes. It's just the second one is the one that I prefer to use practically. So if you take a minor scale and you remove the 2nd note and the 6th note, you end up with a pentatonic minor scale. So in this case, we're going to take an A minor scale, which is a nice and easy one because there's no sharps or flats. So the notes would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we're going to remove the B, which is note number 2, and remove F, which is note number 6. And then you are left with an A minor pentatonic scale. Here is the regular A minor scale, also known as A natural minor. And here is the A minor pentatonic scale over 2 octaves, missing the 2nd and the 6th notes. So notice you have the major scale, which has 7 notes, the minor scale, which has 7 notes, then the pentatonic versions of both those scales, which contain 5 notes. The notes missing from the major scale are the 4th and the 7th, and the notes missing from the minor scale are the 2nd and the 6th. So when I'm referring to these notes as the 4th and the 7th and the 2nd and the 6th, what I'm actually talking about is the numbered notes in the scale. So in A major, for instance, the notes that would be missing in an A major pentatonic scale would be note 4, which is D, and note 7, which is G sharp. And of course, the first note in the scale is obviously A. And if we go to A minor, the key of A minor, and we want to create an A minor pentatonic scale, we would take the 2nd note out, which is note B, and the 6th note out, which is note F. And then that would leave us with the 5 notes that we need to play an A minor pentatonic scale. I hope you have found this information on pentatonic scales useful. I always find that it's within your best interests to understand something well before trying to put it into practice. And of course, I will be going into pentatonic ideas that you can use practically in future lessons. So please keep an eye open for that, and I'll see you soon.